Hello, my name is DeLuca, and I'm currently a sophomore at the University of Vermont, studying music tech and business. I'm a spring fellow doing social media for Girls Rock Camp here in Boston. Throughout my time participating in Semester in the City, I found a sense of independence and confidence, not only in my skills and abilities within my internship, but with my sense of self and the way I approach all aspects of life. Prior to moving to Boston, I struggled a lot mentally and often didn't get out of my dorm room. I was stuck in a cramped single in the oldest building at the University of Vermont, shout out Converse. It was said to be haunted, which really didn't help me. And although I hated spending time there, there was many days when I found it really difficult to leave. I didn't and still don't understand why I felt that way, but something about that space combined with the state that my mental health was in made me feel really trapped. I knew that I needed a change, and in moving to Boston to do Semester in the City, I was able to make that change and continue my education. Determined to not get stuck like I had been in past semesters, I chose to do everything I could to just stay out of my apartment. It hasn't necessarily been easy, especially in the beginning, but from the start, I put myself in new social situations. 2 days into being here, I went to a networking event for women in music. I hung out with our cohort whenever my schedule allowed. I played shows all around Boston, meeting several new musician friends along the way, and I went for a hunt for the best coffee shop in the city. My current favorite is the Thinking Cup on Newbury Street. Yeah. I got out for a walk whenever I could, which has always been beneficial whenever I can motivate myself to go. Doing these little things helped me build a sense of confidence and independence, and throwing myself into these crazy social situations definitely helped, and I was super nervous the whole time. Within my internship, we also just jumped right into it. I led Tuesday marketing meetings, and within my first week, we went to a tabling event at UMass Boston. I was super anxious about both of these things, but I was able to navigate them and learn from my mistakes that I might have made along the way. Although I've been constantly out of my comfort zone, I am beginning to be more comfortable with being uncomfortable and figuring out how to manage my anxiety in these situations. Although I'm still pretty uncertain about just about every single thing that I do, I am trying to learn to be okay with that. I don't want to just sit in my room, and there's so much more fun to be had. One of my favorite moments that really showed how I've grown was just last Friday. I bought some snacks for myself, a book for $1, and walked to Boston Common, where I read my new book and just enjoyed the sunshine by myself. After being there for a few hours, I went to an outdoor concert of a new friend who I didn't know very well, and I got to know them and the rest of the group while at the show. Learning to do these things independently has been so incredibly important for my happiness, and I will carry this with me through the rest of my life. Thank you.